Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one of the Dad Files. Hope you're all having a lovely day so far, and let's get straight into it. So, in the bottom right-hand corner, playing as the blue Protoss, we have Arc Daddy. That's kind of... yeah, that would be my dad. And in the top left-hand corner, playing as the red Protoss, we have C. I think that's meant to be pronounced Psych though. So, because the C can make the, curse sound. So, we're going to be calling them Psych, as I think that is how it's supposed to be pronounced. So, our dad is going for a usual cannon rush here. Sorry, I will just go back a little bit because a probe does come into dad's base quite early and a second one is on the way. So, could be a cheese v cheese here, actually, which should be interesting. This is one of Dad's newer games, so, it is a diamond versus platinum. So, sometimes you see cheese up there, but it's a little more rare. So, when you do get it, it's like, really? But, if you're here and you're watching the Dad Files, it's kind of expected. But like when it's in the higher levels, that's not my dad. It's kind of like, oh, what, really? Cheese? It's just a little less expected. But Psych has gone for a proxy here, and 3 gateways have gone down, and second pylon just to make sure that doesn't get powered down if it is discovered. And Dad has gone for the cannon rush. What a surprise! That has never happened before. A new strategy popping up here. And Psych has not realized, so not sure if he knows, but has gone for a cheese's natural expansion. As you would know. Sorry, it wasn't a third gateway, it was a forge. I thought it said a gateway. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it got cancelled and then became a forge, but I'm not sure. Dad blocking out Psych's probe there. But if Psych's probe had been a tad, like a fraction earlier, would have been able to actually cancel that gateway. So that could have been beneficial if he had gotten there that little bit early. 2 zealots will come in though and will try to get to the pylon, which they don't realize they can't actually access. So they're a little too tall and they don't notice the floating rebelling worker in front of them. So do try to get to that pylon, but find that they cannot. And cannon does come up, does take 1 zealot's life, will take a second zealot's life, but the zealots will take a forge. So hey, that's a pretty good, that's an alright trade-off. And they so 3 kills go to the cannon, and probably is looking like it will get a 4th one, but 2 more zealots will come in. That has gone for that, but Psych does just realize that there's a pylon there, and he goes, oh shoot, I've been cannon rushed. He probably thought that would be able to see it, but no. And his corner base has come up, and he's like, okay, well, we're going to have to start getting production on that, because this could be really bad for me if Arc Daddy gets any further into my base and just wriggles his way in there. So that can be, that can hurt a little bit if you're a cheeser and you get cheesed and you're like, oh shoot, I didn't scout that. But you kind of have to go, all right, they've slapped me in the face with cheese. Let's get the stickiest cheese I know and get like double the amount and slap them back. So I think that with the corner base, with the 2 gateways and the forge, this is actually pretty even right now. Psych is losing quite a few probes to this cannon rush here though. Keeps on trying to get them in there so that they can kill this probe, I imagine, so that he can shut down the entire operation. but it doesn't really look like it's going to happen. Meanwhile, Dad back at home is going for Stargate, so we probably will see some Void Rays pop out of those, and some shield batteries just to defend the place. Better to be safe than sorry. And I mean, production has started to kick in at the corner base, and Psyche has got another corner base now. So, we're actually still on 3 bases. I mean, the probes do have to move now, though, because this cannon did get up, but they will probably be recalled anyway. So, not too much a big deal there. Yeah, so I mean, he has got that selected, and the recall does go down, but he has saved 1 probe, so we'll probably see that start to build something. Not sure what's happening there, but does look like Dad just then went to try and put down a Nexus here. No, he's just scouting. So by coincidence, Dad does actually find this base here, and his probe will try to get there. And I don't know what it is with the Protoss and their blindness, but they just don't like to see each other, especially probes. Like, probes don't like to see probes, and no other units like to see probes, as we saw earlier. But Void Rays have gotten out, and they're gone. Oh, okay. Well, this place is undefended. So far, he doesn't know that the cannons have gone up, but it looks like the Void Rays will get here before they fully finish. So if they can target that, but the one cannon will get up, and Dad will have to retreat there. So those cannons do come up, but Dad will be able to get around the back to the mineral line without getting hit by the cannons. And it is looking like Psyche is going to prevent Dad from expanding here, which is actually quite a good move. So, because usually if you can rush somebody and they manage to escape, you kind of go, okay, well, we'll just take their base as, another base. But Dad won't actually be able to do that now, since, this cannon is protecting it. So, Dad's Zealot will go for a bit of a scout, and probably definitely will find the other 2 bases, and it is looking like it is going to be game over for Psyche here. Wow. I mean, that was actually a pretty even cheese v cheese, but Dad just managed to get those Void Rays out. And that is what led Arc Daddy. that name, it's kind of cringy, to be honest, but that's what led him to the win. And I mean, Stalkers maybe, like, if you'd been able to get enough of them, could have held that off. But yeah, once they came out, it was looking like, Psyche was the one being pushed down the hill, and Dad was the one standing on top of it, grinning. So, we obviously know who did what, and what the result is going to be. In which case, it was Psyche leaving. So, GG. That was actually a pretty fun game to watch, and didn't really get boring at any point, unlike the last one. But yeah, they're getting more exciting, and we still have got some really old ones to do. But Diamond versus Platinum. That was pretty good. I mean, Dad's still at his 53 APM. I probably should mention this. Dad reckons I should mention this stuff, but so he has 53 APM, and his opponent has 104. So almost double Dad's. But just some little statistics for you guys there. That was really fun. I hope you all did enjoy this. I certainly did. I'm very pumped. I did it on my first try. This is actually my first take. And I'm going to go upload it now. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.